This video is intended to show the fire prevention and cooling capabilities of FireIce Shield. You will see FireIce Shield being applied through two different mechanisms: a FireIce Shield 32 fluid ounce spray bottle and a 2-liter FireIce Shield canister. It is put on a towel fabric, insulation, paint stick, raw steel, and painted steel. It is important to note that the lack of personal protective equipment in this video is for demonstration purposes only. Proper personal protective equipment should be worn at all times while operating an oxyacetylene torch.
Showing you guys FireIce Shield in the spray bottle as a preventative agent. The same thing that's in the spray bottles and the same thing that's in our 2-liter. I'm going to show you the products using a little bit bigger torch. Now what this is a fire barrier. Gives you your fire line. Now forms a mist, creates a gel, separates your oxygen and your heat, ultimately taking away your fire. Now, that same thing we're going to show you guys from a practical standpoint, something that would be more realistic to you. So, things like your towels, things like your insulation. It makes no difference. Even whether you're using the 2-liter or the spray bottle, your end result is going to be the same. It's just a matter of how thick you're applying it and what you're doing. Now I'm going to show you a couple examples, and I'm also going to show you metal from the coolant. Anywhere you're concerned of fire or heat, FireIce is going to be your solution. So normally I do the demonstration with the MAP gas torch. Today I'm breaking out the big torch. So right here I have an acetylene torch from a welding standpoint. So my welding cutting torch. I'm going to show you now how we cut metal. I've sprayed FireIce on your panel here, so I'm going to stop heat transfer. So I'm going to show you this entire panel, cut this panel bare-handed, show you what the effects are with the metal and what happens. So, your cutting torches, notice there's no fire there. Also your blanket, your insulation. Now check this out. There's your fire alarm. Your wood, your fire alarm. Show you something else. This panel, which is just at the point of cutting metal, completely cool. All on the back side of the panel. Now the front side of the panel that wasn't even sprayed is still completely cool. There is no blistering. There is no paint marks. Literally, your heat line goes exactly to where your cut goes. There is no paint blistering right up to your line. So if you were to cut an area, all you would have to do is literally paint this area. The paint, heat is not transferred anywhere throughout the metal. There's no warping. Your metal stays true, and there's no paint blistering. The same thing as if we were to apply heat directly on the paint itself. So, in the event of you're doing work on a ship or on a bulkhead or on a car, now you have finished metal. Completely cool, no blisters. That's FireIce.
As illustrated in the videos, both the FireIce Shield 2-liter canister and the FireIce Shield 32 fluid ounce spray bottle exhibited great fire prevention and cooling capabilities. FireIce Shield blocks heat transfer and prevents accidental fires from welding flames, sparks, and other ignition sources. It is an essential safety tool whenever and wherever heat is applied.